guys, it's 171 Asylum with a video on The Witcher 3 for the Nintendo Switch. In our review of the Switch port, we look at the question, is the port of an older game worth it? For those of you who aren't familiar with The Witcher 3, you're a monster hunter. You've gone through mutations to gain certain powers to assist you. Each power gives you advantages while battling different types of monsters. My overall favorite is probably the shield power Quen, but each is helpful during certain situations. You're equipped with a crossbow and 2 swords, a steel sword for humans and animals, and a silver sword for monsters. During the game, you upgrade your powers and your equipment. Your equipment needs repair after a certain amount of uses. A Witcher doesn't work for free, so there's a certain amount of the game that is money-based. Potions and oils help you along the way. Of course, I don't usually use boosting agents in games. I know the benefits, I just don't typically think about them. You collect missions by postings in towns, random people, and regular story missions that come naturally as you progress through them. And of course, you can't forget Gwent, the card game. You can also adjust some of the powers that you upgrade to vary with your playstyle, along with the different types of equipment that you get. Hacking your way through men and monsters is satisfying. The game involves more thought than just a typical melee game. Different monsters are weak to certain oils that can be applied to your silver sword. You come across monsters randomly through unexplored areas and missions. You loot for all types of items, weapons, gear, crafting materials.
Wait, what are you doing?
You make choices in the game that shape your future. Pick the wrong one, and you're probably gonna reload a saved game so that you can fix it. On the downside, it'll probably eat up a great majority of your time. I found that every time I tried to work on the review, I actually ended up playing instead. The graphics are good. It being on a less powerful system, it's going to have a more difficult time with the better graphics. The graphics are pretty close to what they are on other systems as long as you're playing on the Switch's screen. Putting it on the TV screen blows it up and makes it more noticeable that the graphics aren't quite as good as they are on other platforms. I did run into a few technical issues. The game crashed quite a bit, and at one point I was falling into water and landing on the ground under the water, but it wasn't like I was swimming, it was like I was walking. The only way I could get back to normal, of course, is by closing the game and starting it over again. That was kind of annoying, but other than the game crashes, that was a pretty isolated incident. Overall, it played well. I just had those few isolated incidents, and typically they were few and far between. I highly recommend the game. It's extremely addicting. The best part of it being on the Switch is that you can take it everywhere. Within reason, of course. Our opinion is that the game is worth a repurchase even if you own it on a different platform. We think it's worth every penny. The replayability is... And the game essentially, for the most part, plays like it does.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
It is a very good port over.
To torment me, to watch others do
And thanks
so.
for watching, guys.
I need your help.
And again, please like and subscribe for more unadulterated game reviews.
Betray me, and I will...
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything. Wall looks brittle. Reeks in here.
Yourself out of fear. Get it from the outside.
Margarita.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
It's pointless. He'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back. Die. Damn it. Damn. Not good.
Shit yourself out of fear.
Time to end this. Mistake. Let's end this. Damn.
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita, what have they done? When I get my hands on those whore sons,
I'll gladly help, if I live to see it.
I must take her from here, immediately. I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Don't like portals anyway. Go. What would you say to a few rounds of Gwent?